The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning.
Good morning. Uh-oh. Chat doesn't have a voice. That's not a good way to start. GoPro. You get the email yet? What are we doing? You get the email yet or what? Okay. Cool. How does that work, GoPro? Honestly, I don't know. Am I allowed to? Can I stream it? I'm streaming YouTube too. And I keep
Connected
VODs.
to channel Theo.
Whoa. No way. I'm in 4K on YouTube? What's Twitch?
Not Richie says.
Soulful, organic, Afro vibes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I always stream DJs on Twitch.
I will give it a shot.
Hack the
I don't
Planet
care.
says.
The 7H30 Haxer.
What is that
Not
shit?
Richie says.
I don't want that
Twitch offers
anywhere
4K to
on my
partners but
feed.
doesn't share the bandwidth for affiliates.
Tagora, good morning. Okay. So I think I'm at least doing
Madam
what?
Fabulous says.
2K?
Stare.
Good morning,
Not
Madam
Richie
Fabulous.
says.
Sassy Bot Lu. Morning Super Enigma.
Okay, yeah. 1440. All right, I'll take that. Dude, that's 1440.
Madam Fabulous says.
GMGM.
Me and my father went to the annual How the Drag Queen Stole Christmas last night. That's always a good time.
Hack the Planet says.
That's 4K.
Morning.
That's 4K, sorry.
Madam Fabulous says.
Very fun.
It's gonna keep doing it. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that that was actually working. How
Florio
is
says.
everyone doing?
Infinite Theo could be terrifying.
Yes, agree. 100%. It sounds like a terrible idea. Thanks for having both the accounts in here, GoPro. Okay, we can get rid of that. It seems delayed, though. Huh? Where'd it go? Did I close the Discord? Huh. Yeah, I closed it. Interesting. Maybe it just crashed. Nope, there it is. That makes me very happy that YouTube's coming in at 4K. I honestly didn't think that was going to work. Especially for a stream. T and L was in the wrong place. U and E are in the correct. Flute? Dude, let's go. What? Pure got it too. Of course. What happened to
Dayloop says,
Sparkles emoji, tomato emoji, sparkles emoji.
Good morning, Dayloop. How are you? Okay. Let's play the rest of the things.
Hey, look at that smile.
Oh, thank you. I'm a little stuffy because of how dry it is. I mean, it was wet for a while, and then it dried up because let all the leaves fall, and then it snowed, and it's been cold here. Now that's LEDs. Like, it's lit up the entire time for me, but it like does that on camera. It's weird. Small Beanie Hacker was down here playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Not Richie says,
Here's news next.
GoPro Florio says,
Nom nom nom.
Those are for Luca. Yeah, GoPro. Happy to see people packed in there on them streams, man. I really am. We're doing New York Times.
GoPro Florio says,
It has fun. It's boring when no one's hanging and talking, but you know, smile, smile.
Huh. Okay. I can help you with that. What is that? Is that Capitan? That, yeah, Captain. That's not Captain, that's Capitan. Gizzard, Greco, Mortis, Hurtle. What in the hell am I looking at? I have no idea what these words are. Dado, barrel, heart, tear, tongue, bolt, dorado, like as in L, dovetail, El Paso, El Dorado, El Capitan. El Dado. It may be a red herring or a rabbit hole. El Greco. Terrible. I got the purple one first.
Symmetric
Dado.
says. Good morning, my taquito burrito.
Good
Translated
morning,
from German.
Symmetrics. Do we have any new pictures of your progress?
Heart, tongue, gizzard, tripe. Organs.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. I was thinking about like turkey parts. What the hell's
Kinda
tripe?
sorta. Stomach lining.
Organ meats.
Cow stomach lining.
Okay. Dado. Bolt barrel. Dovetail. The barrel roll. Like airplane maneuver. Hurdle. No, I don't know.
Given.
Translated
woodworking?
from Spanish.
Huh.
Woodworking.
Oh, miter, I've heard. Miter, not dovetail, mortise.
Mitre, daster, dovetail mortis.
Translated from Italian.
Woodworking joint
Dovetail
terms.
joint.
Dado.
I'm sorry,
Mortis and
Dave.
tenon. Dado
I'm
equals
afraid I
multiple saw
can't do
blades.
that.
To make rabbits or rebates.
Bolt, barrel, tear, hurdle. Bolt's like moving fast, barrel towards us, moving fast towards something, tear towards something, hurtle, yeah, hurtle something at someone. So that's you're throwing, you're moving towards someone, you're moving quickly.
Run.
Move at breakneck speed. Yep.
Velocity related.
Here we go. Against my better judgment. Your styling. So, hair, maybe. There's braid. Styling. So, clothes, maybe. What? No, curl. CURL. Ugh. What are you trying to tell me here, dude? Facial. Okay, so like yeah, like styling salon. So okay, so facial shampoo.
Spa day. Beauty. Fourth row first call.
Born inspector.
All
I-
equals.
And thank you for the sub, Spectre. Thank you, man. 31 months. You're out of control, dude. Out of control. Thank you again for helping me with Arc Raiders. And I still, after playing like 10 games, I still haven't gone topside and survived. I've either been taken down by those fucking the bots or other raiders. I was killed by other raiders like 5 times.
Heck Inspector says.
Lol, you mean letting you die? XD.
No, man, you had to
Translated from
go.
Spanish.
X. What the hell's X in? What word is X in a spa or in a salon?
Smetric says.
Your dam didn't take any photos. Web link.
Schizophrenic says.
Extensions.
Smetric says.
Brand. Bottom row.
Oh, it's got to be 4 letters.
Ran. Bottom row.
That is
LOL.
so nasty. Another X. Good eye.
Not Richie says.
Skits.
Pet just
Skits.
went
Good eye.
live
Thank
that
you.
really throws a monkey in my ranch. Full whelp.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I know what you mean. Yeah, you got to be careful with what you're waxing. Yeah, with what you're trying to accomplish, you got to be careful with your audience and when you stream now. Yep, I totally get it.
Smetric says.
Waxing.
My brain, I swear to God, I'm trying. All I can figure out here is Biyuki. Atrons. That's all my brain sees.
Not Richie
Or
says.
Chia.
UPB, said they're all watching him. Wish is totally fine, just rough.
Heck Inspector says.
Are you forging a wrench with boiled down monkey bones?
There's no monkey bones in the game. Stop it. You're going to make me Google that, and then that's going to be in my search history. Okay, what else do they do in salons? With a Y.
Heck Inspector says.
No you. GoPro lol.
Smetric says.
Cuticle.
Damn it.
Just look at the Y and look at the previous letters. Thai. New.
Translated from Malay.
So.
Translated from Vietnamese.
Dingy.
Smetric says.
Cheetah. Haircut.
Oh, I did cut hair. Yeah. Bute's a word. I think I already got beauty, right? Yeah.
Tugs.
Oh, I got one. Hold on. Braiding. Oh, beauty salon. Ugh. And that's it. Everything else is locked down that I want to play. So F 'em.
Thinking about building out my fireplace wall/TV mount wall today.
That's right. Let's take a look at the
Or
picture.
putting the guest room together.
Look at that good boy. Or girl.
Girl.
She's a good girl. Nice.
And my audio just died equals.
What are those red bags? Oh, Harbor Freight. Okay. Yeah, I've used those before. What do you got there? What are those? Are those albums? Nice.
Yes.
Who's that first one? I'm trying to recognize him. I want to say Sade. I don't know what that. Oh, that there's a D there. I don't know what that. I don't know. What are these?
Mazzy Star.
Those magazines? You give me nothing to spy on you with, Symmetrics. Nothing. Those aren't DVDs.
DVDs.
Right there? No, they're not. Those are. I don't know what those are. Those look like magazines. Old people internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are porn mags.
Okay, and we're done. Thank you. Good one. Good job.
Hey
Nice.
chat, motivated advisal C4PN was banned. Thought you should know.
Lol JK magazines in.
I'm just fucking around. What did you try to do? Oh, a spammer. Nice. I want one of these, actually. I there's nowhere I can put it in the house. There's no room upstairs. The ceilings are too low in the basement. I'd have to put it in the garage. And that means I have to park outside, and I'm not fucking doing that.
They belong in the basement.
The ceilings are too. It's an old house. The ceilings are too low. There's no way.
Putting it
Yeah.
anywhere else is just idiocy emo.
Yeah, no.
Or garage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can't put it in the house upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice.
Solid
I've been
floor.
on it for a while now. I've been exercising like for a while. Weights and cardio. I despise the treadmill on incline, but like it really helps my daily movement.
Heck Inspector says.
Back deck.
Symmetric says.
So build a he shed.
Rudy was found says.
Meow.
Symmetric says.
Dick.
Translated from
I'm sorry,
Dutch.
Dave.
Rudy was
I'm
down
afraid I
says.
can't do that.
I'm turning 14 after 4 days finally.
Heck Inspector says.
Burn the muscles while getting that polar plunge feeling.
Metric says.
Helps daily movement. Bro, you're doing it wrong. Wake up, sit in computer chair, go to bed. Repeat. Limit movement.
I think we're near the same age. That's not an option anymore, man. You know that. It's not an option. I won't tell you the stupid things I told myself when I was younger about exercise. But like I always, oh my God, my body just feels so much better. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. Half an hour to an hour of exercise because I have free weights now. I've those dial dumbbells, and then 25 minutes of incline walking. Like it sucks. Like I am winded. But on off days, no, not even on off days. When I'm not exercising, like my body just moves so much better.
It's always an optino.
Heck Inspector says.
Everything is an option, just
Correct.
not a good one.
I know, yeah. Not an option for me. I have to tell myself it's not an option, or it becomes a decision.
Not Richie says.
Yep, feel that.
Not Richie says.
I need to get back into it.
I've been thinking about just streaming it to like Discord.
Yes, Daddy.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. I sweat all over myself. I'm winded. Like it's not pretty, but I feel great afterwards. The rest of my day and off days, I feel great.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that day. See, I felt like it kept me accountable.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
all the
whatever.
backyard
Things
sitting
happen.
lecture were happy to give form advice. Never even picked up a damn weight, but they sweats.
Yeah, yeah. That's the internet. Everyone's an expert. But don't do. Everyone's an expert, but they don't do.
Metric says.
Yo. I've studied.
No, we're specifically talking about you.
Heck Inspector says.
I'm an expert at being sedentary.
Metric says.
Plenty of form and technique. Of sitting at the computer. Equals.
Okay, where did I leave off? We're doing Blackfield. Actually, I should make sure it's up. It's probably going to make me log in. No? No. Okay. It spawned. I'm sorry, Dooku. I missed that. What happened? I completely missed that. Spectre subscribed is at 31 months, and Dooku reached a 20 stream streak. Dooku, if you are still here, it was 10 minutes ago. Thank you for that.
Not Richie says.
Come, save streak, leave. I get it. I turned them off, haha.
Oh, it's not you. It's the content, definitely. No, Dooku's in and out. Dooku lurks. The Browns play so-called football at 1 o'clock.
Arjuku says.
Always.
Hey,
Prometheus 2811 says.
Hey, Theo.
Prometheus, welcome back. How you been doing? You known by some? Aren't you known by something else, Prometheus? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm getting confused.
Heck Inspector says.
And we're
That's
up.
when I go see Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh, they revised. They updated their website. Well, Dooku, how are you doing today?
2811 says.
I was Kaneki before.
Kaneki. I think that sounds familiar. Did you want me to call you Kaneki or just keep calling you Prometheus?
Nothing much. Got laid off. Whole tech center axed.
Whole tech center was axed? Jesus. You in the States or overseas, Prometheus? Remind me, I'm sorry.
Arjuku says.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Good. Just
I'm
waiting for
afraid
some
I can't
food.
do that.
Hungry
What
face
are we
emoji.
eating? What are we eating? I am on a steady diet of Christmas ale. But I have Chinese. I have Chinese leftover to eat tonight. Elite Warrior, gladly. Thank you for the hydrate. I did 16 ounces when I first woke up. This is 24, I think. This isn't 30. This is 24 ounces, and I'm halfway done. So.
Heck Inspector says.
Doesn't sound healthy.
What, water?
Prometheus
Yeah, it does. Stop it.
2811 says.
Overseas. India.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Prometheus. Thank you for letting me know where you're at. I'm in Ohio, and Yeti with another heavy hitter. 30-month sub, Yeti. You're out of control. That is such a compliment. Like, thank you so much. You and Inspector both. Thank you both so much. I can't thank you enough because I am glad that I am providing some kind of value that you continue a sub for that long. Thank you. Really.
Not Richie says.
Ai.
Translated from Tagalog, Arjuku says.
I am on a diet with pizza de avila.
We got to check that out.
Richie says.
Y3TLFG.
Translated from Italian, Pebble 3 says.
Pebble.
W.
Translated
What is
from
up?
Japanese.
You're streaming in a little bit.
Consteroid says.
Well, if it ain't Theo the OSCP monster.
Q on steroids. Good to see you over there on Neil's stream. How you doing? And we got a hype train with that too. Yeti, thank you for kicking that off.
Ding dong.
Oh, hello. It's Mrs. Theo.
I come bearing gift.
Mrs. Theo, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
You want to say hello or say with your face?
No.
Okay.
No one needs to see this.
Okay. Well, I do. I always need to see
You
it.
get to. Come on.
What do you want me to do? You want me to open
Where's
it?
your advent calendar coffee, sir?
It's upstairs. I ate it. I drank. I tried to drink it.
Why was it gross?
Some of the pods are. I'm not gonna mess with you. Mrs. Theo is right here. She said hello, everyone. Everyone, if you could say hello, that'd be spectacular. Q on steroids. I'm good. You know what this is? This is my new mouse pad from my employer. Wait till you see this fucking thing. Spectre says hello. GoPro says hello. Says hello. Hello.
Hello.
Pebble says hello. Pebble's going to be tutoring me on OSCP here soon. Prometheus says hello.
Inspector
Dooku says hello.
Get this
Thank you
almost
all. You're
finished
also
and I'm
very
missing
kind.
one
Thank you very
last
much.
rock.
Pebble
Bro.
Free says,
You 30 minutes.
Dude, look at this thing. Oh,
Not Richie says,
Opening a tab for you.
Consteroid says,
Doing good, Theo.
it's a
How you
blanket.
been?
I can wrap it on me like a blanket, dude. This thing is. I'm not trying to. But dude, that thing is fucking awesome. They're
Inspector
awesome.
says.
They're awesome.
Roll that no.
I'm not gonna set it up now, but thank you. Okay. You're out of frame.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Miss Theo out.
And yeah.
And Cav.
Not Richie says,
Enlu.
translated from German. Heck Inspector says,
Hi, Mrs.
Dude,
Theo R.
this thing is
Consteroid
awesome.
says,
Hello, Mrs. Theo.
Arjuku says,
Hello.
Hack the Planet says,
DM Nick,
Hello.
thank you for the
Not
lurk.
Richie says,
Oh, that's awesome. Pebble 3 Adinius, you'll be in good hands.
Yep, agree.
Consteroid says,
Show us that bad boy.
Pebble Free says,
Thick pad.
Mikan says,
Lurkin' buddy.
Heck Inspector says,
Hold that up again.
Consteroid says,
Again.
Green Lantern vibes, that's sick.
You know what? We could do this now. Dude, it is freaking nice, man. It's thick and smooth.
Heck Inspector says,
Bye.
translated from Haitian Creole.
I think you have a light spot in your camera that you can only see on the solid black lol.
Consteroid says,
I'm sorry, Dave.
That's what she said.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Not Richie says,
Ou den traço I have a hacking one that you might want.
With all the commands
I have
on it,
two of them. I don't really need them.
I have one with all the commands. That was from Ryan. Carrot.
Yeah.
Tanifar3 says,
Hi, E from San Diego.
Connie, hello. Hey, thank you all for the hype train. Level 1, 31%.
Consteroid says,
Thank you very
Do you have
much.
to go on HTB active machines, Theo?
Yeah. I've done a few. I've done a few active machines. I'm going to be doing more. Sorry about that. Yeah, welcome everyone. I want to hear how everyone's doing. First question. No one better be done with Christmas shopping yet. Theo stare. Second, how's everyone doing?
Tanifar3 says,
I did all my shopping.
I'm putting you in
Inspector
timeout.
says,
Don't do Christmas shopping anymore.
I'm jealous.
Lol.
I've heard from GoPro and GoFlow. Q on. How are you doing? DM Nick, anything available yet? Anything on the work?
Consteroid says,
Oh, that's
Doing
Pizza
awesome
Diavolo.
video.
Okay.
Prepping for the CPTS.
Heck Inspector says,
I can just do a 3D printer heat press a shirt or something lol.
Prepping for CPTS. Cool. That's a good one.
Tanifar3 says,
GoPro's Lolio, I was at an AI conference.
All right, it's back up. All right, so what I have is I have supports password for SMB for the shares. I have access to read. You can't see it, but there it is over my head. I have access to read IPC netlog on profiles and sysvol. And there's a forensic share that I don't have access to. So now I'm going to log into SMB and I want to browse the profile share. Whitestone, good morning.
Whitestone says,
how's it going,
Morning,
man?
Theo.
Hey, GoPro and GoPro, both GoPros. I did your Twitch ad thingamabobber with uBlock Origin, and I think it works for me, which is awesome. The current stream's bitrate is 13,000, is lower than recommended. We recommend your face. Open widget. What widget? And the message is gone. Cool.
Heck Inspector says,
You sure it wasn't 1,300? 13,000 would be high AF.
I'm just reading what's on the screen. Strasser, C Strasser 777. Good morning on YouTube. How are you doing today? What are you working on? The other voices that you hear are people that are chatting on Twitch. You could stay there on YouTube, Strasser, which is fine. I just wanted to let you know where the voices were coming from, other than my head.
Tanifar3 says,
GoPro is high AF.
Mick says,
Dominic Gal with that flow.
Check that guy. He's going with the flow. GoPro, flow, slow, yo. How do I log in with SMB? I need to use SMB client.
Dominic, hello.
Check that bird out. Yeah, Spectre. I don't know. I've really been trying to keep the things separate. Because of the agreement I signed. So I know. I wanted to see it. I was so excited usually I don't. I usually try to keep it separate, but I thought about maybe I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I want to focus on. I want to get better. I'll feel a lot better about asking that question after I have my OSCP. C. Strauss on YouTube. You're working on linguistic studies. Okay, okie dokie. What kind of job do you get with linguistic studies? And if you're comfortable, are you in the States or are you overseas? Strasser on
Heck
YouTube.
Inspector says,
XD.
Translated from Spanish.
Yay, makes sense.
SMB client. All right, it should just take a username and password. Blah. Are they not in alphabetical order? Not really. Oh, yes, capital U. Excuse me. Support. And what about password? Is it a little p or big P? Little p is port. Big P is machine pass. Big N is no pass.
The only way to learn is
through the
by
holidays
playing.
first.
The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning.
Theo,
Tanifar 3 says,
Monday, the Monday
What?
bot got you.
We drinking already?
I had wine last night.
Tech Inspector says,
That timing though.
Yeah, perfect timing, actually, right? That's what I try. That's ChatGPT monitoring chat.
It sent it instantly.
Yep, it monitors for key phrases and words, and replies to them with the audio clips that we have. We're gonna try capital P with machine pass, even though I think the user pass, but it doesn't have a user pass option.
I had a gin martini and 2 mezcals last night.
Nice. What kind of gin? What are they? It's been forever. So I would have been pouring Bombays, Beefeaters, Tanqueray. You probably had something fancy. C. Strasser, you're in the States. Okay.
No idea. It was in a cocktail.
Okay. Black Knight, and then which share? What does it take? Share or S? S is configuration file. Dash share. Let's just try dash. Let's just try share. And the name of the share is profiles with a $sign.
Tech Inspector says,
Should get Aviation XD.
Whoopi Noon says,
Cher was great in her day.
Tech Inspector says,
Support Ryan Reynolds's.
Opinion. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I saw that video. There's assholes everywhere. I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but it feels like they were at a party drinking, and one of them peeled off and did something stupid. The other ones are trying to cover for him.
Everyone has one.
No, that's not it. What's the URL, Turbo?
Whoopi Noon says,
It was really bad luck.
Yeah, I agree.
Prometheus 2811 says,
How is the offender data sys?
¿Qué pasa? Offender data sys?
Grey Hatter says,
Theo, have you ever set up a server?
Pebble Free says,
Consult the notes, Theo.
Smetric says,
Yeah, I'm trying to force it.
translated from Spanish.
Have I ever set up a server? Yeah, I mean, not like a server for like routing my internal network, but I have both of them are running Proxmarks. And how are you doing, Grey Hatter?
Prometheus 2811 says,
The server.
Tanifar 3 says,
Grey Hatter Hey.
Wapinune says.
Can you describe the car? Lady says it had police
There's a
wheels.
silver car
Grey
with
Hatter
police
says-
on the side of it.
Hey, Tawny 3 smile. How's SD?
Heck Inspector says.
Got to get some DC experience.
Tanifar 3 says.
Warm. About to fly in a few hours.
Wapinune says.
Arc phone typing.
Metric says.
Police were on the side of the car?
Tanifar 3
This
says.
is a police department
I'm packing my
that's
whole
north of me
guitar
up by
setup right
Cleveland. Opinion sent me this video on YouTube
I'm
about
sorry, Dave. I'm
them
afraid
being
I
complete
can't do
assholes.
Metric says.
Were they hanging on like SWAT?
Dayloop says.
Did the police have facial hair?
Wapinune says.
SMB clan.
Lol IKR cop. No, it didn't LMFAO.
I know.
Heck Inspector
I
says.
reject your reality
I mean,
and
it was
substitute my
Ohio.
own. There's assholes everywhere. There just are. I genuinely think a majority of people try to do the right thing and are pretty honest and for people. And I genuinely think a majority of police officers are trying to do the right thing and serve and protect, but you have a few still out there that are assholes and that do the wrong thing, cover their ass, not cover their ass, but like that, you know, they're just assholes.
Metric says.
Yay, like people who say ICE kidnaps people, smile.
Heck Inspector says.
There for pooping.
Jankolity2 says.
Nice haircut.
Janko, are you
Grey
flirting
Hatter
with me?
says.
I used to think that
Welcome
too.
to the chat.
I don't anymore.
Pebble Free says.
Did you manage to check out those modules on HTB Academy BDW?
I haven't.
Grey Hatter says.
I think the good ones are rare.
Metric says.
Luckily, it's easy to spot them now. They all have a flag with a blue line on it.
Tanifar 3 says.
I'm going to try doing the wrong thing. Okay, I adjusted it.
I'm not trying to get political. That's not what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'll break it into 3 groups. I genuinely think, a majority of people try to do the right thing. I genuinely think of those people that do the right thing, there's ones in there that try to do the right thing. Okay, and then there's assholes out there that are making it harder for everyone else, harder for themselves. They give anyone in any industry, police, cybersecurity, sanitation, you know, restaurant workers, I always think there's assholes out there that are trying to make it hard. Like, I don't think it is specific to any one industry. Black, white, Asian, Native American, there's assholes that just want to they want to get what they want and watch the world burn. You could tell me I'm wrong. You could have a different opinion. That's my
I don't know if I'm
opinion.
flirting with you. Depends on what you are doing.
Grey Hatter says.
Is Metrics or a Punisher sticker without the attached tyranny?
Metric
I don't know
says.
if I'm flirting with you. Depends on what you're doing.
Politically,
You
you
just
say-
said nice haircut. I just assume you were hitting on me because you like bald people. How are you? First off, Janko, how are you doing today?
LFG troll mode engaged lol. JK lol.
Translated from Indonesian.
That's true for any group of people.
In my opinion,
Heck Inspector says.
B7H30 Kermit T.
not yet.
Metric says.
Applies to literally any group you divide people up into.
Agree.
Human nature.
Grey Hatter says.
I understand if you don't have time to moderate political discussions, but everyone's fear about politically discussing politics is why everyone hates the other side. The fear of even talking makes us hate each other.
No, I'm not afraid of it.
Says.
I'm not afraid
I
of it.
found a place with no assholes, but there are no humans there either.
Heck Inspector says.
I will take it all over soon.
Jankolity2 says.
Imploning Git repo that is taking 2 hours.
That's a big ass Git repo. Thank you for sharing.
Generally, I find the bad ones.
How did you find the channel, Janko?
Alone, so now they hurt others so they don't have to be alone. I pity those. Then, there are narcissists who are willing to bunch down. I hate them, and want to fight about it.
Okay.
Wapinoon says.
2 hours, what are you on dial-up?
Zmetric says.
That's
Maybe
why
it's a big
Charlie
repo.
Kirk died. People stopped talking, and so afraid to engage in discourse.
Grey Hatter says.
Agree.
Well, opinion, that was my question.
Jankolatitu says.
On Twitch?
Zmetric says.
It's like nobody can be friends with someone of the other political party.
Okay.
I've never seen it more divided, and it's sad.
I enjoy the discourse personally. I do. I have no problem sitting down, and I have no problem sitting down with someone who is another religion from me, a different. I sit down with family members who are have a different political view than me, and I just genuinely sit down and I talk to them, and I try to understand their point of view. We may not agree when I leave the table, but I at least, sit down and talk and try to understand. And to be honest, through some of those conversations, I've changed my point of view. Here's my point with it, okay? People have, and this is my opinion, or maybe it's just my view because the loudest people are often heard on social media, but you can't have, it's hard, in my opinion, I've viewed and I've seen people have a hard time doing that, sitting down and having a conversation with someone that you don't agree with. Okay. And here's one of my points. I had a conversation with someone while I was on vacation. I was not intending to have a conversation about this. And we were talking about, I think it was the checks that they were cutting. And I said, do you like this president? I said, yeah, I like anyone who's going to cut me a check for whatever it was at the time. And they asked me, was I Republican or Democrat? I was in a pool with my family on vacation. And I said Democrat, and the person rolled their eyes and launched a tirade into me just for saying my political affiliation. And that's not, that's not the only time something like that has happened. Aside from that, I still engage in civil discourse and want to talk to people about, but I'll let chat catch up here. But the problem with Twitch chat is, and internet conversations also, is that it's it's easy. What's the quote from Tyson?
Jankolatitu says.
Guys, it's always been the same. Left versus right. Religion. It's always been the same.
Grey Hatter says.
Freedom of association is an important part of how you can tell if someone is a shitter or not.
Zmetric says.
Same. I can argue with one of my best friends who is die-hard socialist, and I hate socialism with a passion, but we're still friends.
Tanifar3 says.
You say you like discourse, but you always get in the way of me, Jess, and Norion, who had modders.
That's different.
Good people don't want to be associated with racists. Tanifar3, that's silly.
I'll chit-chat with a racist.
Everyone knows I'm the head mod.
Of course. No, you're not the head mod. I haven't selected a head mod.
Heck Inspector says.
XD.
Translated from Spanish.
Jess nominated me.
Grey Hatter says.
I'm a humanist.
Wapinoon says.
It works on my server because I only invite people who are mature enough to have an opinion without all the personal attack PS.
Grey Hatter says.
Theo, do you think that tirade has anything to do with you?
Grey Hatter says.
The internet has made y'all feel safe
view.
about talking shit, and not getting punched in the face for it. Or safe insulting people.
Zmetric says.
Can't wait for the Theo Polycut stream.
Grey Hatter says.
Greater than, of course.
Zmetric says.
Everyone is racist, a little bit, smile, change my mind, smile.
Grey Hatter says.
You all heard it. It's canon now.
Prometheus 2811 says,
People get personal in political or religious talks because these ideas feel tied to who they are. A challenge to the idea feels like a challenge to the self. Instead of risking being wrong or uncomfortable, they shift to judging the other person. It's easier than explaining their own view and safer than rethinking it. The result is a personal fight instead of a real conversation.
Zmetric says,
Lol. Symmetrixel.
Oh, what did I miss?
Translated from
Jaco say
Romanian.
something?
Grey Hatter says,
Metrics, I agree, you're right. There's a
Stonecutter.
difference between people who are racist and try hard to correct for it, and people who are racist, and want to oppress others and treat them with worse rules.
So,
Not Richie says,
Actually, I hate to agree with Matrix. It's
Stonecutter.
true, but it's all about how you treat people.
Stonecutter. Hi, Theo. It's Fidel. You're on YouTube. Hey, how does the YouTube stream look? I should be in 4K. It's been a while. Notice you're live. Honestly, exhausted from university these days, so I couldn't join. Hope you're doing well. I'm fine. And Stonecutter, Fidel, whatever time that you have to join us is I'm fine with. Thank you for taking the little bit of time. And bonus, if you have to go or if you're already gone, no worries. You gotta take care of your shit outside this place. I can appreciate that.
Zmetric says,
Yeah, you can be racist and treat people who you're racist towards with respect. I've seen it and it's completely bizarre. My Z is stuck.
Wapinune says,
I just want to point out the cops started this discussion as usual.
Because
Honey
cops are
Bob Reese
polarizing topic.
You're in 0.160K.
I know
Grey Hatter
cops.
says,
Started talking about cops, we're instantly talking about racists. I'm sure there's no connection there.
I know
Symmetric
police officers.
says,
I know cops.
Man, where the hell do
Retired
people buy cheap
police
furniture
officers.
with no IKEA in the state? This sucks.
Bob's Furniture. There's good ones and there's bad ones. You can't just say because a police you can, in my opinion, you can't point at a police officer and just say they're all bad. They're not all bad. They're not.
Heck Inspector says,
Marketplace.
You're right.
Grey Hatter says,
Cops aren't polarizing. It's abuse that's polarizing.
Zmetric says,
Yeah.
I said cheap.
Grey Hatter says,
Yes, I can.
Zmetric says,
They're all bad. Every one of them. Except a few.
Don't agree.
Nile just says,
Hasty generalizations.
Heck
Welcome
Inspector
in,
says,
nihilist.
You can, but you'd be incorrect.
Did I get everyone over on YouTube? I got Stonecutter. I thought there was one more. Anyways, thank you for letting me know the YouTube stream looks good.
Wapinune says,
I got tased in the nuts and had to put in a complaint when they refused to do it again.
That's funny. Come on now.
Zmetric says,
Lamau.
translated from Haitian Creole. Grey Hatter says,
Stream.
So, story time. I used to enjoy watching the show Cops. There was one guy, older guy, agreed to give this guy experiencing a psychotic break. He promised to give this guy water if he came out. He didn't come out. They went to go get him.
Zmetric says,
Lamau.
translated from Haitian Creole. Grey Hatter says,
The younger guy was about to put him in the car. The older guy stopped them and make sure he got a cigarette and a bottle of water before they put him in the care.
Yeah.
Heck
There's
Inspector
good ones
says,
and there's bad ones.
Cops is entertainment first, real policing second.
Grey Hatter says,
Because he said he would.
Tanifar 3 says,
I got swatted in the LA airport. That's my cop story.
Get the hell out of here. For real?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Zmetric says,
I
swatted Lamau.
almost just said something stupid.
Grey Hatter says,
She was a good cop.
Wait a minute, dude. Monday just commented that LUL translates to dick. I see we have some multilingual experts in chat. Saying dick in Dutch isn't quite what I was expecting for a wholesome stream. Guess it just adds to the charm of the merriment we're curating here. Dude, that's good job, Monday.
I saw another video. There was a cop that pushed the knee of another cop off the neck of someone they were
Yeah,
arrested.
I saw that. We need, in my opinion, we need more of that.
Symmetric says,
I said we can't talk about bombs at the airport.
Grey Hatter says,
These people are exceptionally rare.
Yeah.
Niall just says,
But that's in anything.
Not to repeat myself, but hasty generalizations are hasty.
Okay,
Not Richie
Niall
says,
list.
Dick.
I saw that.
Translated from Dutch.
I saw that. You don't have to repeat yourself in here. This is hey, this is what civil discord looks like. All these different opinions coming together, whether you agree with them or not. Like I may not fully agree with Grey Hatter, and Grey Hatter may not fully agree with me, but I respect their point of view. It's their point of view. How can I? It's their point of view that they have, that they've cultivated for their entire life. Just like my point of view is unique. Or anyone else's point of view is unique. Like this is Metrics loves pushing this. Like in the end, there's always going to be troublemakers. There's always going to be assholes. There's always people trying to make it worse, and there's always people trying to make it better. And then there's us in the middle that are push and pulled back and forth. And I agree with Grey Hatter. Yeah, we need more of those people that are saying, dude, get your knee off the guy's neck. What the fuck? What are we doing? Like, but there's all kinds of implications with that. There's backlash from the department that I'm working in. I'm assuming. I'm not a cop. Like, there's backlash from family members if you decide to take a stand on something. There's backlash from employers. We should all be. There's something that happened locally here, and it's a shame that someone didn't stand up to what the problem was that was going on. And that's all they're going to go into it. Someone should have stood up and said, we're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore. You're done. You're out of here. You're done. Like whatever. But it just went on and went on and went on. So, what else? What was else I was going to say?
Symmetric says,
Suck my less than. It's always broken low.
Grey Hatter says,
Most cops don't do these things.
Heck Inspector says,
I don't know about that.
B7H30 giggle.
I don't agree with that.
Not Richie says,
The Dutch are very rude.
Grey Hatter says,
Most cops will watch.
Tanny53 says,
Amazing how we can say dick but not knee.
Symmetric says,
What we really need is to take the lawsuit payments out of cops' pensions rather than taxpayer money.
Grey Hatter says,
If you watch someone be a piece of shit when it's your job.
Symmetric says,
Then we will see less bullshit cop shit.
Wapinoon says,
Sneaks off after causing chaos.
Symmetric says,
Lol.
Whatever. I'm
Grey
letting it
Hatter
go.
says,
Is metrics, I think both.
Symmetric says,
Your opinion is wrong.
Right.
Lamau,
That's what I
Lamau,
feel.
Elijah?
But that's how I feel. People. That's a large reason why I feel people don't talk and have civil discord, because like you can't talk. No one. In my opinion, I feel it's hard for people to talk about those things because eventually turns into, no, you're wrong. Are they?
Prometheus 2811 says,
But isn't that normal in every field?
Yes.
The most talented or skilled or morally good are on the lower end. Kinda like a bell curve.
Grey Hatter says,
As metrics, I actually have the
I don't
exact
know.
same opinion.
I don't know
for
if I
how
agree
we
with you,
can use it to
Prometheus.
solve for the gun death problem.
I feel
if
like
you want to own a gun, you have to
I
have
feel
insurance
like
for it.
I don't feel that way. I think there are, you know what? If I'm gonna if I'm going to jump into this, I feel like there are a lot of good people in the world. I do. I feel like there's a few troublemakers in the world. And I think somewhere in the middle is a majority of us. And we are trying to get by with bills. We're trying to get by with other personal problems. And then we have to weigh in, is me jumping into this worth the additional stress? Is me jumping into this worth the backlash that I'm going to receive from it when I can't pay my bills? Is it worth going through this and standing up at this moment for someone else when I don't think something right is going on, when I have all this additional, you know what I mean? If like I have lines, like if you do something against my family, like I'm genuinely scared of how I react. I do my best to de-escalate a situation if I feel like someone is coming after my family. If it's an educator, if it's a coach, if it's a family member, like I do my best to de-escalate it because I'm afraid I'll go nuclear on this situation, right? So, I mean, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it.
Heck Inspector says.
Then there is a 10% that goes viral and is seen, and is usually the bad ones because it's more view generating.
Smetric says.
Gun laws don't work.
Smetric says.
I mean, they do to a point, but it's the people who break laws. That's where the problem lies.
I saw your message there
is illegal.
about
So
the
that law is actually preventing billions of deaths. Theo, I don't agree with that. Me, it's okay
I forgot
to
what I
wrong,
already
smile,
said.
smile.
Stonecutter, respect my point of
says,
view. Here in the Middle East is just not in half of the people's dictionary.
Cops are not cool now.
Not Richie says.
Chat Spicy Today.
Heck Inspector says.
Yeah, it is.
Just like Theo and his black coffee XD.
There's only one way to drink
25
coffee,
says.
and it's black.
Well, I'm obviously right because I have a better opinion, Kappa.
Grey Hatter says.
I would like to modify your description of it.
Nothing
20% are good, 20% are evil,
TF2PD.
and
Talk your
60%
shit,
will
hunk.
copy either side. The problem is we don't punish the bad side, and we don't reward the good side.
Smetric says. Grey Hatter says.
Skirex
But if you're in that
Wastikin.
60% and copy the
Oh boy.
bad side,
Hello,
you're bad.
how are you? Hello on YouTube. How are you doing?
Wappy Noon says.
I agree with Theo. We're too old for drama.
I'm sorry,
Prometheus
Dave.
2811
I'm afraid I
says.
can't do that.
That makes sense.
Grey Hatter says.
It's easier to copy the bad side,
Yeah.
which makes most people bad.
Stonecutter, because
Nikki
text to
says.
speech, the free one that
Dude,
we
why is
use,
this mother
generated
pleasure so
is a
handsome,
passion
bro?
project by Security Live, and that's why. If I combine the chats in Twitch, there's a chance that they would catch me and they would ban me. So I'm doing my best to keep up to your messages on YouTube.
Smetric says.
Black coffee, browns, football, you like all the dark, nasty stuff. Equals.
You're
Maya
incorrect.
just says.
Black coffee is the only way you should
Anecdotal
drink.
Twitch commenters are anecdotal.
Anecdotal
Prometheus
Twitch
2811
comments are
says.
anecdotal.
The thing is, people take
Nihilist,
the moral
I-
compass as an object
What-
which they
what
can
are you
put
doing
down when
at-
it suits them. But yeah,
just-
I agree with what you said.
Just put your opinion out there. What do you mean? And what do you? Oh, you're just saying that they're just being anecdotal. You don't think they're talking their point of view. The thing with people take the moral compass as an object which they can put down when it suits them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that too. I forgot to get coffee at the deli. Yeah. No, so that's going on too. Opinion. Yeah. The older I get, the more I just want peace in my little area here, in these four walls, with my core family, with my extended family. I just want peace between us. Like there's way too much shit. There's way too much other shit going on. I just want peace.
Not Richie says.
Wolfie forgot to get coffee at the daily damage.
Wapinyin says.
Way too old. Smiley face emoji.
Tanifar3 says.
One day we should send each other coffees.
Not Richie says.
I like that.
Sugar and curdled milk in coffee is wild behavior. P.
Wapinyin says.
Yep.
Smetric says.
You know how pieces achieved?
Grey Hatter says.
So, anyways,
Smetric says.
Guns.
Grey Hatter
Don't
says.
agree with that.
back to my original question.
What's your original question?
Pick Inspector says.
I'm not enough of a
love my
worldist to even comment on that about peace.
Grey Hatter says.
Might be a fun change of pace to set up a web server on some VPS somewhere.
I have that actually. I do have a VPS on, excuse me, Comatera, I think. But so the problem with, and this is a project I want to get into after OSCP. Tagora was helping me with we were trying to open up my AT&T router to serve up ASCII Cinema for you all to observe. ASCII Cinema will broadcast a terminal live. Like as I'm typing, as I'm sending commands, you could scroll back up through all my commands. It even had TMUX for TMUX tabs also, like as I'm switching tabs. I'm not sure if you could switch tabs. Anyways, we were trying to set that up. You can't do it. It's nearly impossible with my AT&T router. I think Symmetrics had, not Symmetrics. I think Tagora had a solution cooked up, but I don't want to distract myself from already being distracted from OSCP. I've been practically only doing OSCP on stream or in my free time. And I do have...
Smetric says.
I do have a domain.
WTF is that?
Grey Hatter says.
Carrot, same question. French, third person singular future of commenter.
Smetric says.
Oh, you can 100% get into the ISP backdoor on a TANT routers.
I mean, I have...
Pick Inspector says.
Web link.
So
What
I
Opinion
have
says.
the...
Stay
Yeah.
on OSCP.
I have the dashboard.
Smetric says.
Stonecutter.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Right? I think that'd be very cool. What's garbage? Oh, the AT&T dashboard. So look, a lot happened there in chat. Okay, I appreciate everyone's point of view, and I'm glad we can move on now. Okay.
The shit router a TANT gives you in that
Yeah.
dashboard.
Hey, I get a gig down now and a gig up, and it's cheaper than the local cable company ISP. Well, I mean, what are they thinking?
Pick Inspector says.
Is like node still the hotness? Line node.
Grey Hatter says.
Oh,
Heck Inspector, no. It's bad now.
Pick Inspector says.
That's sad.
Grey Hatter says.
Fucking a commie.
Smetric says.
Akamai, you think that's the problem?
Lovia a TANT finally made a decent move.
Yeah,
Pick Inspector
yeah, they
says.
went hard.
I want 1 gram.
Smetric says.
A TANT and fast have never been in the same sentence
No,
before.
and if I check my internet speed right now, which I'm not going to do, because for whatever reason, sometimes I lose internet connectivity. It's happened like 2 times right after I ran speed test. I get a gig down, and they say with all my devices on the network.
Pick Inspector says. I'm stuck at paying for 600, getting 500, but really getting 400 la
Right.
la la.
Grey Hatter says.
AT&T bought Linode?
They bought Linode, killed a bunch of features, and raised rates. Defend that behavior.
I
dare you.
hate AT&T. It took me a week to convince myself after faster speeds, lower price to switch to AT&T. And I told the guy that. I said, I almost didn't call you because I hate AT&T to the AT&T guy's face.
Metric says,
Cause you're on Wi-Fi question mark.
I am not on Wi-Fi.
Are you
Your
on
face.
Wi-Fi?
How dare you? Now them's fighting words. I am not on Wi-Fi. I am hardwired. I have a 100, I forget how long it is, hardwired from the basement to the upstairs router. Take it back. Someone better clip that.
Oh, I fucking hate that. The ISB CSR was like, how many devices do you have online? I said between 200 and 400 at any given time. They were like, no sir. I mean individual devices. Oh, 200 and 400.
Heck Inspector says,
Running off to see movie. Have good rest of stream.
All right, Spectre.
Grey Hatter says,
Akamai bot Linode.
Prometheus 2811 says,
What are the general pricings for a 400 to 600 plans?
Kunal
Metric
over
says,
on YouTube.
Bro is on a USB Wi-Fi dongle.
It is okay. You're new to the
Translated
cyber
from
domain.
Dutch.
How should you start your career in this? You have a bachelor's in computer engineering. Kunal, my advice to get started. Okay, so if you're just talking about getting started in cybersecurity, it's a huge question. You start at the beginning. It depends on like your chops. It depends on your knowledge base already. So if you have a bachelor's in computer engineering already, then do you know your way around a command line? Do you know how to program? Do you know how to code? If those answers to those questions are yes, then I would start with Try Hack Me or Over the Wire.
Heck Inspector says,
Don't clip IT.
Grey Hatter says,
Your GPT bot is kinda toxic.
Tanifar3 says,
I got a satellite connection and I bet mine is more stable than yours.
Metric says,
Okay, gotta go buy linens and a new bed frame equals.
Brian Mars 1 says,
Over the wire, under the wire or bandit all come to mind as good starts.
Brian Mars, agree 100%. Thank you for chiming in there too. Okay, Grey Hatter, thank you for letting me know that. It's supposed to roast me, and it's supposed to be playful with chat. It shouldn't be mean. Grey Hatter, wow, a tech acquisition, how thrilling. It's like watching your favorite reality show, but it's with fewer sunglasses and more data centers. It's good to see you're paying attention while Theo drifts off in Wonderland. Yep, Kunal on YouTube. Yeah, tryhackme.com.
Tanifar3 says,
I'm just a newbie programmer. I should do more.
Right. I'm popping over to YouTube real quick to take a look at. We said hi to everyone. Stonecutter. We chatted. And Kunal. Okay, I got everyone.
Tawny fought 3 same.
Tawny's messing
Prometheus
around.
2811 says,
I am pre-newbie.
Now, before Wapinion broke all hell loose. Kunal, that's a good question. I say just start. Do one of the beginning modules on the learning paths, and then take a look at some of the basic labs, or start with Over the Wire. Like you won't realize where you are on the learning scale for like for cybersecurity based on your current knowledge base until you start. Just start. If you're trying to find the most optimal path, we've said this before. If you're trying to find the most optimal path from here to here, in my opinion, that doesn't exist. You're going to use some time figuring out where you are and what you want to learn and what you're not good at and what you excel at before you hit your mark. That weird, silly path where you use time, you may waste some time, you may get more, like that path is where you learn. Just start.
Grey Hatter says,
Start doing Overthwire.
Tanifar3 says,
Like I gotta look up the switch syntax every time I use it. That's totally newbie.
Grey Hatter says,
If you get stuck, watch a YouTube video, but try really hard not to get stuck.
Madam Fabulous says,
Art was great.
Yeah.
Grey Hatter
And here's
says,
Over the Wire.
Overthwire is the only thing that will make you a real hacker. Tanifar3, you're kidding, right?
Brian Mars 1 says,
It depends on what you want to be doing. If you want to download Packet Tracer from Cisco and learn about routing and switching, maybe you want to learn about web, get a web server set up on your current computer, add a web page on your local web server.
Grey Hatter says,
You've never done out.
Tanifar3 says,
They didn't have Over the Wire when it got started.
Grey Hatter says,
Tanifar3 fair. Same.
Yeah.
Grey Hatter says,
So,
But also, it was fun.
Kunal, great message. You all can't see it, but Kunal says on YouTube, okay, got it. We'll just start. And Kunal, we'd love to see you again.
You should stream it, Tani Foster.
So you could tell us how you're progressing. Like part of the journey for cybersecurity is getting lost and figuring out what you want to look into. It's massive. The field is massive. Network, web, blue team, red
says,
team. It's massive.
I'm not a hacker though, so maybe I will learn a few things.
Tony does stream.
Solution says,
Theo Stare.
Hello, Browski, what are you doing today?
Prometheus 2800.
Jason IT
says,
Solutions. I saw your follow there while I was off stream. Thank you for the follow.
Specifically prod security.
By the way, Theo in chat, are global remote roles still at, I don't know. You got to jump onto, I don't know if there's a good way to search for global remote roles, but you got to dig through the listings and see what they're looking for. Jason IT Solutions, how are you doing today? Let's search our notes for SMB client. I can't remember the syntax.
Grey Hatter says,
Corp security is one of the few places where you kinda need someone on site.
Jason IT Solution says,
I am doing great, awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I you know what? I don't know enough about like big corporations in general to comment on that. I would think that you would want, a security team on site. But what's a security team? Like what's a security team? Like, is it like just people monitoring logs? Is it pen testers? Is it, you know what I mean? And Jason, do you provide IT solutions? Is that your thing? Oh, there we go.
I am still working in the field of cybersecurity. What advice can you give my G?
Brian Mars 1 says,
What are you using for notes? Is that a weird layout for Obsidian?
Yes. And here are all my notes. I published them to a website through GitHub. Brian, let me know if you have any other questions. You're still a rookie in the field of cybersecurity. What advice can you give my G? My brother. Keep studying. Keep studying. What do you mean you're a rookie in the field? What's your position? Are you in the States or are you in the States or overseas, Jason?
Jason Solution says,
Yes, I have been in IT for a while, but not in cybersecurity.
Okay.
Nikki says,
Yeah, study.
Dominic, if I know.
Thank you very
translated
much.
from Indonesian.
DM Nick, thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't
Madam
do that.
Fabulous says,
Hold on to your hair while you can.
Look at how shiny
Scared
that is.
face emoji.
Look, it's so shiny you can see the future. Here, I'll get closer so you can see what you're doing tomorrow.
Prometheus 2811 says,
Job hunting is stressful. I can't comprehend what people with family would be feeling during layoffs. I am just 24.
Yeah, it's
Jason
tough.
Solution
It's tough.
says,
I come from South Africa.
Gotcha. Yeah, Prometheus, it's tough. Speaking from experience. So if you're 24, I would take every opportunity you can right now. Take every opportunity you can right now and learn while your overhead is low. Gotcha, Jason, IT Solutions. You're from South Africa. Yeah, study constantly. Study constantly and take notes. SMB client 1010. So what about, I need a username in. I need this one.
Cape Town.
Oh, I was way off. I don't think that's right. I think I can use I use NXC SMB to log in?
Humorous.
Theo 2820 is ChatGPT.
Madam Fabulous says,
What's your goal here?
To just sign into the share. I just can't remember. I just have to dig up the syntax. I thought I knew it.
Prometheus 2811 says,
Do you still update those Obsidian notes over at GitHub?
Yeah. I mean, they may not be 100% right now, but yeah. Here, I'll update them right now.
Brian Mars 1 says,
One thing I like recommending to people new to the industry, apply and try to get into an MSSP. It helps you learn about a lot of client environments, network with people in industry and try out lots of products.
Yep. Agree 100% with you, Brian. If they're in the States versus other countries, though, we have to be mindful if we're giving people advice for overseas. But if you're in the States, I agree with that. If you're young, get in with an MSSP, learn about networking, learn about the basics, learn the fundamentals, and then client environments. I agree. And professional relationship building with people in the industry, like getting to know them, being useful to them, professional relationship building. You can't think of it as just following someone on LinkedIn. That in my opinion, that doesn't get it done. Kunal, spectacular. That was a compliment. I'll take it. Kunal on YouTube says, I can see my future in that shiny masterpiece of aerodynamic perfection. git commit. Is it M? Yeah. I think the majority of it was it. Yeah, it was Hackabok
Solution
notes.
says,
But the industry is still very hard for me. Some things are not new to but still stiff road.
Yeah, no, I hear you. No. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Just you.
Nothing in this world that's worth having.
Prometheus
Just
2811
dig in and
says,
start doing the work.
I was in a product security role for around 2.5 years. Pen testing on 3 different products and DevSecOps was majorly what I did, but I feel that people with MSSP background are a lot better.
And there you go. Give it like a minute and it should be updated. It takes a minute to update GitHub and then for it to push to the website. Like a second. I was in a product security role for about 2.5 years, pen testing 3 different products, DevSecOps, majority of what I did, but I did feel that people with MSSP backgrounds are a lot, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, describe better, but like, yeah, they may have a better foundation, foundational knowledge. I struggle with that every day. Okay.
Grey Hatter says,
Define better.
Neospring says,
Sub.
Absolutely not, Neospring. I'm kidding. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, Neospring, and enjoy your lurk. I didn't think I could do that.
Neospring says,
Lol.
Okay, NXC, SMB. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll log in with SMB client. Yeah, that one. And then we want profiles with an S and a $sign. User support. Okay, so the delineator is a %, and it has both have to be in quotes.
Jason at Solution says,
Do you think it would be of a great knowledge to learn on tutorials?
Jason, IT Solutions, great question. It depends on how you learn. Me personally, I can't just watch tutorial videos. If I am watching a walkthrough, I need to have hands on keyboard while it's playing, and I need to do the commands. I need to see what it's doing. That's how I learn. Some people can just watch streams and then they can just reproduce it. I hate them. I don't hate them. I'm jealous. Some people can
like streams and stuff.
Read a book. Yeah. Some people can watch a stream and then reproduce it on their own. Some people can read a book and go and do everything that they read. I have to be hands on keyboard. That's how I've always been. That's one of the reasons why I started the channel. Good question, Jason. IT Solutions. How do you learn?
Says,
better eyes and adaptability as they touch different stacks and rotate over fast. Even better intuition for going through patterns.
And I think that just comes from I just think that comes from practice. Jacina Tiger on YouTube. Do you know where Agartha is? What are you trying to get me to say? I don't know where Agartha is. Agartha. I don't know where they are. Who's Agartha? Do you know? Do you know who Agartha is? I don't fucking know. Does anyone else know? Does anyone else know who Agartha is? And then a percent sign. This is goofy syntax, man. I just want to be able to put a tac in something and another tac. Boosted Brog 9490. Oh, you think it's a place in India? Thank you on YouTube. What's Agartha? I'm afraid to Google it. I will though. Old person Googles Agartha live on stream. Agartha is a legendary kingdom said to be located on the inner surface of the earth. Hey. No problem. Check this out. I am one of the 10,000 right now. You know what I mean? I have no idea what this is, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna learn about it right now. Agartha is though the exact story varies, as there are many different versions, it is usually said to be located in Central Asia and led by a powerful figure sometimes called the King of the World, who secretly influences the surface. Later versions connected to the belief in a hollow earth. The idea of Agartha has been a popular subject in esotericism, occultism, in the New Age since the 19th century. Well, now I know.
Jason Solution says.
Thank you.
Tutorial
Thank you,
is
Jason the Tiger.
Just in
a tiger.
I don't consume like the way I have to when I dig for myself. Those tutorials and streams, they keep me active. Do I think there is an ice wall on Antarctica? Yeah, probably 2. Now, I have no idea. Although I'm glad you're here, just in a tiger. I can't help you with those. I can't help you with those answers. I can barely help myself with some answers. Jason's IT Solutions tutorial is kind of easier for me, but I think like I don't consume like the way I have to when I dig for myself through tutorials and streams. They keep me active. Yeah.
Tanifar3 says.
Well, the earth has to be hollow for the liquid to exist in it.
Grey Hatter says.
Tanifar3's hollow only applies to solids.
Smart people talking. Tutorial is kind of easy for me, but I think like I don't consume like the way I have to when I dig. Yeah, no, that may be your gear. Maybe you digging through the material, gaining small understandings as you dig through your understanding. Maybe that's how you come to a better understanding. Maybe that's how you learn. Stonecutter, a conspiracy theorist, has entered the chat. Damn, I started a rabbit hole. We have no problem jumping down rabbit holes.
Are eggs hollow?
Tanifar3 says.
Yes.
Grey Hatter says.
Are they?
Yeah, I like learning about new stuff. The problem is, the real problem with learning new stuff is someone effing with you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like memes have become this way to communicate a point of view. Like before it was just like, not before. Some older memes were like the stupid shit that I do, and this is what I feel like when I do these stupid things. But I like learning about new stuff. That's the problem is it distracts, which I don't mind. And then share profiles. We're going to get rid of share profiles, and we're going to end Black Knight and press enter. And we're in.
We ain't found shit.
Are they really though? Tongue. Are frozen eggs hollow? Are cooked eggs hollow? Are hard-boiled eggs shell removed hollow? Are soft-boiled eggs shell removed hollow?
Brian Mars 1 says,
Learning about learning is huge. If you spend a day once a month learning better study techniques or better note taking, that pays off so well.
Yeah, or just practice those things. You're going to get better. The problem, one of the problems is you don't get better overnight. In my opinion, not that anyone asked. In my opinion, you get better. You study a little bit, and you study a little bit. You study a little bit, and you get a little bit better every day. But it's challenging to stack those little wins, those little knowledges every day, especially after you're outside of school. School, like if you're in university or if you're in, if you're younger than that, like they plan out your stacking, and all you got to do is complete the assignments, and you should be stacking knowledge. Once you're out of school, though, and it's just you, it can be hard to stack those things. You just have to commit to it. You have to commit to learning a little bit every day, because after you stack, it's like after a month, like of learning a little bit every day, you've made some progress.
Prometheus 2811 says,
It has a compounding effect.
I don't agree with you, Jacinta Tiger, that Instagram is like a pen drive to the mind. I think a majority of social media is garbage. And I love the internet. True. The amount of stuff I know that are not conspiracy theory is wild. Like MK2 Ultra or BlackRock or a man who exports a lot of diamonds owning none. That's some deep shit right there, bro. I'll give you fat information. It's not a conspiracy, and it is. Do you know that I'm not? Come on, stop it. Do I know? Yeah, I know everything. Do you know that NSA after 9/11 have a intelligent AI that analyzes internet traffic for all the internet? Whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if Elon's got his Neuralink implant already. Same thing with Jeff Bezos. I wouldn't be surprised if they have. I wouldn't be surprised if they have ridiculously powerful AIs that are like are feeding them information to get ahead of the curve. I wouldn't be surprised. Or I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have that and they're just shooting from the hip. I wouldn't be surprised. The world runs on confidence. Man, you got me fired up today. God damn.
Data says,
I was recommended a class long ago on Coursera called Learning How to Learn, and it was fantastic. Not sure they've kept up the material, but it was helpful at the time.
Do you know rapper Future? He started rapping at 20. At 30, he was somewhat popular. How the F do you get motivated 10 years without thinking maybe it's not for me? How do you, after 10 years, say, I quit? You put 10 years into it. How do you, I think the opposite. That's a motivational thing, but how, dude, I've invested money and ridiculous amount of times, and I still feel like I struggle with basics sometimes, but I'm not quitting. I started in 2017 going after my master's for IT and cybersecurity. I have 8 years in this. I like that. That math doesn't even math for me. Like I don't even do the equation on that to start thinking maybe I should like that. I don't even start that process. Like, no, sorry.
Grey Hatter says,
I would be surprised.
Data Dominatrix, good to see you.
Especially since I was going back to college after being out of classes
I was
for a long
recommended a class a long time ago on Coursera called Learning How to Learn, and it was fantastic. Not sure they kept up material, but it was helpful at the time. No, thank you for that, actually, because you need to learn how you learn. I went to college after being in classes for a long time. I don't know. I think I got you beat. I graduated in 2000 with my bachelor's in hospitality management. And then I went back in 2017. So 17 years.
Grey Hatter says,
no shot any of them have access to any form of intelligence.
Prometheus 2811 says,
I think that was a joke.
There was a company that hired engineers and made them do the work and showed it to the world that their AI was doing all the work. They raised multiple rounds of funding too.
People,
Data
there's
says-
we already talked about it.
I
People
got
are
my
assholes.
bachelor's at 40, which was 6 years ago now. I
Conspiracy
haven't gotten
theory
the chops to get
beans
my
on
master's yet.
Insta is wild shit, like NSA keys. Please stop. You can't believe any of that. Jacinta Tiger, come on now. Jacinta Tiger, come on. Uninstall Instagram. Uninstall it. That shit is not designed to inform you. That shit's just like this right now. One could say that I'm not here to help inspire or to help you do anything. Some would say that I'm here to grab your attention. And in my opinion, that's what Instagram, X, TikTok,
Brian
like
Mars one
all
says-
it is meant to do is
I need
for you
to
to do
head off.
this.
Thanks for hanging out, Theo.
That's all it is. It's all it is. They just want you to do this over and over and over again. Don't think about your life and what you're doing. Don't think about any of your obligations. Keep doing this. Keep your eyeballs right here and keep doing this. That's all social media wants you to do.
Hack the Planet says.
That's not all he's grabbing.
Data says.
Distraction.
Brian Mars, absolutely. Thank you for hanging out and saying hello.
Prometheus
sorry, Dave.
2811
Well-
I'm afraid I
says.
can't do that.
Brain rot is real. I see some of my friends actually not be able to keep their phones aside.
Stonecutter,
Sunny
I
Bob 3
hate
says-
making
Some of
I
us
hate
learned how to
math,
program
joke,
on
calculus
Instagram.
2, 3. What
As in
I
maybe
should
I
take
was an
this
Instagram programmer.
type of math.
Maybe
I'm
I
going to
was-
study cybersecurity. You need to know how to do math. You need to know how to do math. It depends on your stonecutter. It depends on your major, what you're going for. I got your bachelor's at 40, data dominatrix. I got my bachelor's at 40, which was 6 years ago now. Haven't gotten the chops to get my master's yet. Okay, maybe not. See you later, Brian. Thank you. Jacinta Tiger, but Intel management engine. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. How Israel knew about atom bombs in Iraq? Okay. Okay, Jacinta.
Data says.
I can't keep.
I learned HTML via MySpace, so I get it lol.
Is that brain rot, Prometheus, or is that self-control? I think we all struggle with that. I don't know if I'd give it a fancy name like brain rot, but I'd call it self-control. Some of us learn how to program Instagram, as in maybe I was an Instagram programmer. But wait a minute. No, whoa. Tawny, you can't just drop that little nugget and like leave it there and go. Then you would know.
Grey Hatter says.
Bro is drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hey, Grey Hatter. I'm drinking the. I am? Oh no, you're talking about Jacinta or Operation Northwest. Do you know? No, Jacinta. I love chit chatting with you, but I'm not going to keep Googling everything. That's the problem. That's the problem. If you take on all the attention in the world, then who's going to take care of what you need to do? Yeah, right. That's the problem. You need to care about yourself. You're laying HTML via MySpace? Yeah. Now we're talking. Ted. Was that your first friend? Wasn't that the first friend on MySpace? Ted? T something on YouTube. Hey, how are you?
The YouTuber.
Data says.
Ooh,
Tom
Stonecutter. Good one. Tom. Damn it. I was close. It was Tom.
Prometheus 2811 says.
Like I can see people around me not be able to pick up the book, not be able to consume information that is in a long format as such, including videos, blogs or books.
Grey Hatter says.
The YouTuber might enjoy reading about Operation Mincemeat.
Tanifar 3 says.
Okay, gonna try getting to the airport.
Sounds good, Tawny. Have a good flight. Do I use
Hatter
IRC?
That one
Just
is
for the
actually
chatbot?
real, and
I
not
don't use
just
IRC.
fiction with a tie to
I've got a
reality.
Discord.
It's fun to pretend that conspiracy theories are real, but they're all fiction.
That's my point. Like, I'm trying to find the best way to say, like, what are we doing with conspiracy theories? So you can look back and point at something and say, I told you so. Like, the past, like, learn from the past, but like let's go. Like, let's stay focused.
The world is actually really simple. It's like believing in Santa. Oh, I know this one.
Carter says,
They're fun for a rabbit hole and to think about things, but not to derail yourself.
You know what? I like that. Yeah, I like that. You know what? I like that. Like, the thought experiment, I called it a thought exercise. The House of Dynamite show on YouTube, on Netflix. It was a thought experiment. A deadly scary thought experiment. Do you use myth static? No. Laura? No, I do not. Just in a tiger. I've been called many times conspiracy theorist, but never a liar. No one called you a liar. Who called you a liar? You like monopolizing the conversation, just in it.
Some people need to believe someone is actually in charge. They can't handle the idea that random chance had so much influence over life. Randomness is scary to some people.
Yeah.
So people want to believe in it.
Okay, so I have a bunch of shares here. I thought I was just getting into... Oh, no, okay, so that makes sense. So the profiles has everyone's profiles in it. Okay, so so there was another one in here that was... I thought it was close to the top. Maybe not. Good song. Oh, excuse me. I got to check where the Browns game is being televised.
Grey Hatter says,
I'm sorry, Dave.
Conspiracy
I'm
theories
afraid I
appeal the
can't
same
do
way
that.
phishing emails do.
CBS.
Oh, if I send you 1K, I get $1 million. I want $1 million. Here you go.
Stonecutter just in a stop. Please stop. I know you're talking about half of them, but geez, let's. It's okay. Stonecutter, thank you. Subscribing on YouTube. I don't have those notifications set up, but
Oh, some fake story exists? I think that's cool. It must be true.
Seasoned Mind says,
Hey Theo, what's up?
sick in the mind. What's up with you? Good to see you again. Thank you. Oh, is that you? Thank you for the sub on YouTube. So, I'm caught up. So, chat is off limits to chat. If you want, talk about my big nose or my shiny bald head. But, chat's off limits. thank you for the sub on YouTube, Jacinta Tiger. I'm really happy with the quality. I'm glad it's actually pushing 4K. I don't know if it is. I think I have something wrong on my end. And T2 something on YouTube. What was the other users for? No. What was the interesting username? I want to try to log in. Profiles, forensic. No. Where'd it go? I knew I looked at the two of them.
Not
The bald head is pretty good, thank you.
Okay, later.
See ya, GoPro. Oh, you were telling Stonecutter, Theo, I gotta go. Wish you all the best. Wish you all the best too, Stonecutter. We hope to see you back. Hope to see you back. Good luck at university. There was another one in here. Audit 2020. Can I navigate to there? CD. Kunal. Okay, wish you luck. Good luck. Man, I wonder how hard it would be. I wonder if I could fork it. No, it's not that easy. He's got shit set up on the back. Quick question. Are you running Kali? I am. And it is not my daily driver now. Kali should not be used as a daily driver. And Kali is overkill for a majority of what you do in pen testing. It has all the tools. You could probably get by with the scaled down version of Kali and then installing what you need. And yeah, Kali is, yeah.
Grey Hatter says,
couldn't agree more. Kali is an unsafe distro.
Yep. Listen to Grey Hatter. Yeah, it's just on a virtual machine. And actually on break, I need to wipe. That's what I need to do. I need to put together a script that installs things like really quickly.
The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning. And the only way to begin is by beginning.
I wouldn't use Parrot either. Parrot is good,
Agreed,
but I wouldn't use it as a
not
daily
insider.
driver.
I use it for learning, but for daily use, there's other distros that are more friendly for that.
Agree, 100%. Agree. Do you know where you can buy a card pooter ADV? I don't know what that is. If you're looking for a small computer, consider a Raspberry Pi. You can do all this on a Raspberry Pi easily. Audit 2020. Isn't that what I typed?
Nook boxes are decent too depending on the application.
Oh, I got logged out. Turbo. Come on, man. CD. Oh, there's nothing in here. Blah, 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 blah. My gosh. It can't be hiding in one of these. Can I get into someone else's? Who's next? Let me just start at the bottom real quick. Huh? All right, Jacinta. Well, I'll do my best to remember you like that. Nook boxes are decent too, depending on the application. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me.
Center of the field. Taking the ball first, Browns with the toss and defer. I mentioned some.
Grey Hatter says,
I was gonna say, DMCA strike incoming.
Okay. I'm going to get us into GoPro. Thanks, Kunal. We're gonna raid GoPro on his partner push. If you could do me a favor and keep him tabbed up, that'd be great. He's gonna play some good music. Kunal also. I'm not gonna pull you. I'm sorry. You're on YouTube. I didn't allow enough time this morning. I tried getting up, but you'll have that. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Kunal on YouTube, Stonecutter, GoPro, Spectre, Zemetrix, Data Dominatrix. Thanks for playing Wordle in the Discord, Data Dominatrix. Ragano, Grey Hatter, Neo Spring, Nihilgeist, Prometheus, Pure, Sick in the Mind, Tagora, and Yeti.
Prometheus
Thank you all.
2811 says,
Have a great day, Theo, and get those flags in tongue.
Will do. Okay. YouTubers, thanks for hanging out. It's so goofy. I've rated someone on Twitch, so all those viewers went over to Twitch. If you're still on YouTube, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the chatter. Thank you for sending. Thank you for the questions. I hope I helped. I'm going to end the stream now, but hope to see you all again soon.